If he can just kind of bottle that up and do that, he's going to have one heck of a season. And he's already had a really good season. The ERA dropped all the way down to 3. And I tell you what, he went to work tonight with that pitch right there, the split finger fastball. And it wasn't so much about the action of it, Mel, is where he was starting it. He was starting it in the perfect place and letting it kind of do its thing. The big inning for me was the 3rd inning when he had runners on 1st and 3rd, only 1 out. He gets back-to-back strikeouts of Goldschmidt and Jazz Chisholm Jr. You know, so he had traffic in the 1st, traffic in the 3rd, navigated through both of those. And I still can't believe he had 9 strikeouts through 5 starts. And now he struck out 8 so far tonight. And you look at his last 3 starts, Mel, 19 innings of work, 15 hits, 5 runs. He's only walked 1 and struck out 12 during that time. So Sagano is being everything that the Orioles hoped he would be when they went and got the veteran from Japan.
2-0.
There's that really good split you've been talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, it just kind of right at the end, it drops. It's almost like a hard sinker.
Sugano has the Yankees a little off balance. He is really pitching out there. He's coming with more velocity than they were likely told. 2-2. Judge down on strikes. The 8th strikeout for Sugano.
And another splitter. And the thing about this splitter is that it looks like it's right down the middle. Those are the most effective ones. They look like they're right down the middle and they dive over the heart of the plate. Hitter reads fastball. Never got there. Well, the Yankees have swung the bat 39 times tonight off of Sugano. 17 times they missed.
It's not a real good ratio.
That's not a good thing. No. But every pitch has a purpose. It's an old school style, and in today's age, we talk about power. Pitchers aiming down the middle, throw it as hard as you can. We'll get you out and get another guy in, but this is artistry. Back and forth, front to back.
Let's talk about Sagano for a second. How good was he tonight, man? He's been awesome. His last 2 starts off the chart, and this one, man, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk in his 5 innings of work with no runs.
Completely dominating, you know, each corner of home plate, and that's what he did tonight, and that's what he's continuing to do, and stay right there, Sugano.
You saw a different Sagano tonight with a lot of strikeouts. A lot of strikeouts. What'd you think of how he threw?
I thought he was great. Such a tough lineup to get through 2+ times because of their elite ability to not chase pitches and control the strike zone. You know, the fella hitting second for him is just such a tough out, and just really impressed. You know, the ability to move the ball around the strike zone and change speeds to pitch. It's kind of a lost art in today's game a little bit, and it's, you know, it's kind of it's refreshing. You know, he dumps curveballs in for strikes. He's got like the split tonight. They'll be able to locate his fastball to both sides.
There was a lot of traffic against him 1st and 3rd innings, but he seemed to just keep his cool out there. I mean, have you been impressed with just the way he was able to strand runners tonight?
Yeah, he's got a lot of composure, and so I thought I saw a little bit more attitude and a little bit more intensity tonight. And coming off the field, he was super fired up when Ced caught that ball. It was a big play, but he looked really focused tonight, and you could tell he was into it.
First of all, how do you explain the increase in the swings and misses and the strikeouts tonight?
毎登板いろんな発見があって、一つはスライダー、スイーパーが良くなってきたっていうのと、まっすぐも効果的に今日は使えたと思うんで、そこが一番の要因かなと思います。
How big was Cedric's catch there?
もう試合のスコアそのまんま多分影響されてると思うので、あれが入ってたら今日の試合勝ててないと思うし、それだけ大きなプレーだったと思います。
You mentioned the other pitches, but is that the best your splitters felt? And just how big was that pitch for you tonight?
スプリットだけのそこだけにフォーカスすると正直もうちょっといい日があったのかなって思いますけど、さっきも言ったようにやっぱりストレートを効果的に使えたので空振りが奪えたと思ってます。
Brandon Hyde said that you seemed like you had high intensity today. Did this start feel like a big one for you and for the team, a big game for you guys?
おそらくこのカードの頭投げるのが多分初めてかな今回でだと思うので、 やっぱりカードの頭取るっていうのはすごく大事なことだと思うし、はい、それなりに責任感を持って投げました。スプリングトレーニングの時に対戦しましたけど、その時フォアボール出してブーイングされたんで、ブーイングされないように小勝負できました。
How fun is it for you guys to watch Tomo pitch like that against a team like the Yankees?
Amazing. Amazing. You know, it seems like he doesn't throw anything in the middle. He just stays on the edges, throws so many pitches, and, you know, he was electric. And, you know, we need that. Yeah, so Tomo was outstanding.
Have you been surprised at all by just how good he's been? Did you think he was going to be this good when you first saw him in spring training?
Yeah, I did. You know, I think a guy that can, you know, just has the command that he does and all the pitches that he throws and the way he can manipulate the baseball, do different things. And, you know, it's a good fastball, too. And, you know, we're going to need him all season long. So, yeah.
Aaron Sagano really kept the offense quiet there through 5 8 strikeouts along the way. What was making him so difficult keeping the guys off balance?
I mean, we pressured him. We had some chances and just it couldn't break through on him. I don't think he made the big mistake where, you know, he's got hurt with some slug here in his first few starts, and I didn't really see that miss. You know, he was in and around the edges, and then as he went, I thought his split was really good.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。